Greetings everyone and a warm welcome back. Thank you for joining me for this discussion. Today I'm diving into a fascinating comparison between two significant videos recently released, one featuring the Princess of Wales and the other spotlighting Meghan of Montecito. Some observers have speculated on the timing of Meghan's video release, given the Princess of Wales' recent video. While the synchronicity of their releases is noteworthy, it appears Meghan's video might have been more of a coincidental distraction than a response. Before delving into the specifics of these videos, let's shift the focus briefly to the Prince of Wales, who made a notable appearance at a charity he has ardently supported since 2019. Prince William, actively engaged in serving Christmas dinners and bonding with individuals at The Passage, a charity focused on homelessness. Notably, Princess Diana introduced him to this charity at the tender age of 11, accompanied by his younger brother. Since then, Prince William has been a frequent visitor, often lending a hand in the kitchen. His last stint involved chopping carrots for spaghetti bolognese. His dedication to addressing homelessness is evident, particularly after launching Homewoods earlier this year and advocating for the big issue. His words echo the belief that everyone deserves a safe haven and a place to sleep every night. His recent interactions at the charity not only brightened the volunteers' spirits but also uplifted those who have benefited from the charity's support. It's heartening to witness the outpouring of goodwill from individuals volunteering their time, especially during a season that magnifies the struggles faced by the homeless. Prince William frequently attributes the importance of these charitable experiences instilled in him by his late mother, emphasizing the value of respect, empathy, and support for the vulnerable. Both William and Catherine express a strong desire to impart these values to their children, evident in the gradual introduction of their youngsters to charitable engagements, even during crisis times like the pandemic. Shifting gears, let's spotlight the Princess of Wales' involvement with the Baby Bank, a charity aiding families facing poverty. Her commitment to return the following year, accompanied by her 3 children, Prince George, Princess Charlotte, and Prince Louis, reflects a powerful generational passage of charitable values. Captured moments and shared videos on Kensington Royals social media showcase the royals' engagement with the charity, encouraging their children to select donations thoughtfully, teaching them the joy of giving to those in need. The children, visibly enthusiastic and engaged, immerse themselves in the process. Prince Louis drawn to a large gorilla toy, Prince George enjoying himself immensely, and Princess Charlotte, keenly selecting baby garments, showcased genuine delight. Witnessing these young royals not only contributing but also comprehending the importance of aiding others is heartening. It's a continuation of Diana's legacy, perpetuated now by the Prince and Princess of Wales. Now, regarding Meghan and Harry's recent video release, it seems to amalgamate various clips showcasing their philanthropic endeavors. While some footage is recent, others are from older events. The video predominantly focuses on portraying Meghan's compassionate persona, showcasing her embraced by affectionate individuals, evoking emotions, and highlighting their charitable engagements. However, the video's tone leans towards self-promotion rather than promoting the cause itself, a stark contrast to Catherine's video that substantially aided the Baby Bank. In essence, Catherine's video effectively promoted the charity, resulting in an overwhelming response of donations. Conversely, Harry and Meghan's video, albeit slick and emotionally charged, seems more centered on self-branding rather than the cause they champion. It's a stark contrast, with Catherine spotlighting the charity while the latter video emphasizes the personalities involved. Philanthropy, in its purest essence, transcends the mere spotlighting of celebrities or individuals using their foundations as personal pedestals. At its core, it's about shining a light on the causes, organizations, and people in need. However, the narrative surrounding Meghan and Harry's philanthropic efforts seems ensnared in a web of self-aggrandizement and misplaced credit. Their foundation, Archewell, often appears more as Meghan's realm, with others merely cast as supporting actors. There's skepticism around their actual contributions, particularly considering the meager 1 hour per week they reportedly dedicate to Archewell. Instead of substantial hands-on involvement, their public appearances seem crafted for positive PR boosts, a staged showcase of their benevolence. Critics suggest that the recent video release might be a strategic move to divert attention from Archewell's 2022 financial disclosures, revealing substantial overhead costs of $2.6 million. Surprisingly, Archewell lacks a physical office. The operations seemingly exist on paper. Reports of the duo working from their living room on laptops paint a minimalist picture. However, this frugality contrasts starkly with extravagant expenditures on private jet travel, luxurious accommodations, and extensive security, hinting at substantial costs. Allegations arise from investigative journalists who found Archewell's supposed office building completely vacant. This raises questions about the purported expenses, leading to assumptions about where these funds might have dissipated. The discrepancy between Archewell's claimed impact and the actual groundwork done by partner organizations is another contentious point. The released impact statements often present an inflated image of their contributions, overshadowing the tireless efforts of the organizations on the ground. Instances of attributing achievements solely to Archewell without acknowledging the integral roles of partnering entities perpetuate the controversy. For instance, claims of providing mental health support in conflict zones or distributing sanitary products in Nigeria are portrayed as solely Archewell's initiatives. However, these endeavors were often carried out by established entities like Humanity Crew or the Genico Foundation, with Archewell merely contributing in limited capacities. Even the creation of community hubs or involvement in projects after disasters, like the Grenfell Tower tragedy, saw Archewell taking undue credit for initiatives led by other organizations like Team Rubicon and Welcome US. Meghan's involvement, while commendable, often eclipses the core efforts of these groups, leading to a skewed perception of ownership and contribution. The usage of tragedies, like the one in Uvalde, as platforms for personal promotion has generated significant backlash. Meghan's appearances, seemingly orchestrated for optics with a retinue of photographers, detracted from the sincerity of her support. Instances where Archewell's contributions towards a cause are magnified to claim sole credit overplays their role and diminishes the true efforts of the community or other partnering organizations. In essence, while acknowledging Harry and Meghan's philanthropic gestures and donations, there's a compelling need for transparency and acknowledgement of the true champions, the organizations and individuals tirelessly working on the ground. Collaborative efforts should be celebrated with due credit shared amongst all parties involved rather than overshadowing or appropriating their endeavors. The couple's behavior has been contentious, to say the least. For instance, there's a notable instance where footage from a recent event held at a health facility for the Navy SEAL Foundation was included in their portfolio. Meghan appeared visibly impatient during the ribbon-cutting ceremony, almost as if she wanted to take the scissors herself. They merely attended the event to witness someone else inaugurating a new facility. While Harry did deliver a short speech, they've spotlighted that moment extensively, insinuating they contributed more than they actually did. It's puzzling how their actions align with their claims of hard work when they essentially piggyback on others' efforts. Consequently, their donations have plummeted by over 80%, a staggering decline. In the previous year, their fundraising efforts seemed substantial, with notable contributions like a £10 million donation, which some speculated was linked to their media collaboration with Oprah Winfrey. However, the current year's financials indicate a loss of $674,000. Strangely, while the organization struggled financially, the executive director, James Holt, received a staggering 280% pay raise, earning £180,000 plus a £16,000 bonus. This stark contrast in compensation raises eyebrows, especially given Meghan's advocacy for workplace equality. The co-director, treasurer, and secretary, Shauna Knepp, received significantly lower compensation despite her role, which seemingly contradicts Meghan's feminist stance. Meghan's advocacy efforts sometimes appear as mere posturing, especially in the context of her pursuit of political figures like senators, resulting in dismissive reactions. It's increasingly apparent that their credibility has suffered a blow akin to a ship colliding with an iceberg, echoing the Titanic's fate. Their accomplishments in the last few years seem scant, primarily overshadowed by their inclination towards drama and controversy. Their promotional videos aim to portray Meghan's compassionate side, but only serve to expose their superficiality and pretense. They not only claim credit for work they haven't primarily done but also struggle to convince the public of their kindness and compassion due to their treatment of their own family members. The constant attacks on their family, coupled with the apparent disregard for facilitating relationships with their children's grandfathers, reflect a self-centered approach. Their privileged upbringing provided them with ample resources and an influential platform to enact meaningful change. Yet their focus on self-interest and self-promotion squandered this potential. The substantial decline in donations from the previous year signifies the public's lack of faith in their endeavors. Moreover, their credibility concerning truthfulness has been tarnished, which makes their claims and initiatives appear suspect. The Arctwell Foundation seems more like a public relations tool for Meghan rather than a genuine philanthropic endeavor. It raises questions about the rationale behind continued donations to an organization led by individuals whose actions and decisions draw such skepticism. Overall, their trajectory seems to prioritize personal gain over meaningful impact. Your thoughts on this are welcome. I'll be eagerly awaiting your input. Until next time, take care. Goodbye for now.